Hello, lovelies. There's the oven. We're baking today. This is Chrissy cooking at home, and surprisingly enough, I would be Chrissy. So what we are going to bake today is a family favorite of ours, is banana snack cake. I forgot to turn on the dryer for the baby's diapers. Be right back. Alright, so the dryer's going to be on. You can hear it. It's a little annoying on film, but not really that annoying around the house. So, banana snack cake. There's no eggs. There's no dairy. I have not tried this gluten-free, but I bet you could do it. I might have to try it for my girlfriend who is gluten-free. She has celiac, so I might try to make it for her. Take it up to her house. She might enjoy it. So what we're going to do first is take one overly ripe banana and smash it. I have this really awesome banana smasher. This is like my favorite potato masher, banana masher, my favorite masher. Logan just reminded me that, we could use a little more lighting here. So, you can also do this with your hands. I used to do this with my hands. Mash the banana. So, that's it with that. Okay, so to this one mashed banana, I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit. Okay, so now you don't see my lovely face, you see my lovely bowl. We're going to add 1/2 cup of room temp water. Then we're going to add 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. You can also use canola. So those are basically the only two you can use in this recipe. Okay, and then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. We're going to add baking soda. We're going to add 1 teaspoon, if I can find it. There it is. And since I'm not sifting this with the flour, I'm going to take my baking soda, pop it in my hand, and then just kind of smush it with the back of the spoon to break up any large chunks of baking soda. Now my hands are clean. Constantly washing. And there goes the baby. Now we're going to do 1 cup packed light brown sugar. Dark brown sugar will work too. You'll just have a darker product at the end. And this already comes out pretty dark. But not burnt. It does not come out burnt. It comes out pretty dark and pretty darn good. Let's see. I preheated the oven to 350. I don't know if I said that or not. There we go. 1 cup. You know what? I did not put on my apron. Thought I remembered with it sitting right here to put the darn thing on so I don't get flour all over my pretty dress. We have company coming today to see and meet baby Nellie, who is 6 weeks old, almost 7 weeks. She'll be 7 weeks old tomorrow. Alright, so what we're going to do now, before we add anything else, we are going to mix this together. Then we'll add flour. Then we're going to add 1 2/3 cup AP flour. If you didn't know, AP stands for all-purpose. 1. And I'm doing the scoop it out of my flour canister and scooping it into the measuring cup nice and light. I'm not packing the flour in. And then I'm leveling it off. See? Level it off. Baking, you need precise measuring. Follow recipes. If you're going to create something, write it down. If it turns out, you have it written down. If it doesn't turn out, throw out that piece of paper. But if you're going to follow somebody else's recipe that's already done the work to make sure it works, follow it. Baking is very precise sometimes. Some things you can tweak. Like, instead of vanilla, you can do, like, other extracts. Not in this. I would not recommend. The only tweak I have done to this is add chocolate chips to the batter. But the trick to that, we're not doing that today. Logan did not want chocolate chips. The trick to adding chocolate chips to this batter is you add it after you've poured it into the pan. You do not mix the chips in because the chips are going to sink. You add it to the batter, they're all going to be on the bottom. So we have a 9x9 baking dish. Spray with your choice of non-stick spray. Somebody's fussing in her sleep. Might have to have her brother go get her. And that's it. That's all that goes in the banana snack cake. Seriously. The only tweak is chocolate chips, and we're not doing chocolate chips today. So into the oven it goes, and it's going to go in for about 30-35 minutes, depending on your oven and your weather. And you want a toothpick inserted in the center to come out clean. This is going to be pretty darn dark, and you'll see what I mean when I pull it out. Okay, banana snack cake is done. You see, it's a little, Logan tested it for me. I was feeling a feeding Nelly, and he stabbed a huge hole in the center with my cake tester / cake release. He was so funny. I watched him do it. He just goes, ah, and it's flexible. So he, that's okay. We're going to hide it anyways. Wasn't worried. I thought it was funny. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the last thing that we need to do for this, and that's right before you serve it. Okay, can you see it? All right. Is it focusing? Okay, so just a little handheld sieve and some confectioner sugar, powdered sugar. Just right over top. Put just a couple tablespoons. Oh, that's way more than a couple of tablespoons. It's all right. And dust it with some powdered sugar. And that actually made the hole look bigger. Oh well. This is what I've always done. It's just a little dusting of powdered sugar. Even when I do the chocolate chips, I do a little dusting of powdered sugar. So that's way too much powdered sugar. It's going back in the bag. We do not waste. So my little flip on there. Ta-da! Banana snack cake. It is the most moist, tastiest thing. It's better than banana bread. I do not make banana bread anymore. I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, no. Faster, easier, tastes better. Less ingredients, too. So, cheaper. So, what do you think? Tilt you up here. Back up a little bit. Can you see me okay? Banana snack cake. Ta-da! Oh, then I'll white it. Alright. Till next time, guys.